listen. This is me talking, not field marshal or nothing, but there's a lot of moving parts that are way bigger than any of us.
Yeah.
My first thought was to just get everybody on a plane and go home. We go back to England and hope it all blows over. But the way this is going, I don't even know if that would help.
So did something happen between you falling into your coma and now?
I died, Itcha. I don't know for how long, but I
Mm.
was dead. And I think the same doctor that put me there was the same one that brought me back. I don't know why, but like I said, there's a lot of moving parts that I don't understand. I don't think anybody understands.
Did he tell you why he brought you back?
Not really. He called it a mercy. I think I think it was an attempt to manipulate me to what he wants me to do, you know?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people making deals. There's a lot of people working with these people for some reason. I've spoken to people who just want. I've spoken to somebody who's working with them, and all they want is for everything to burn down and start over with no regard for anybody else. That's the kind of people that we're dealing with at the minute. And that's just like me, people like me and you down here.
Well, that's not surprising.
And then the people who are trying to do something about it, like me, and then you got detectives from LSD BC they can't get past hating each other's guts to fucking figure this shit out.
Yeah, they're only working with half of the puzzle and think that they know more than yeah.
I mean,
I've
BCSO
seen
apparently been ordered not to go anywhere near the place, and they're just fully out of it. LSPD won't work with any BCSO detectives, and everybody hates the fucking marshal for some reason.
yeah, well, that's because everybody wants all of the glory and they don't realize the gravity of the situation. They weren't around for all of this the last time. They're so naive. There was this clown named oh sorry, clown named Snoopy who was ordering the doctors around whenever Craig woke up, and we found out that his strain was violently contagious.
But there's a clown called Snoopy too.
No, well, okay,
Oh,
I
you
guess
wonder
I
about the
should have used
cop,
a
but
different word. Yeah, he's
uh,
incredibly arrogant and he has no idea what the hell he's talking about.
I
He
won't
only
get it with
has
Snoopy.
half of the story and thinks that he knows so much more. It's really kind of embarrassing. But yeah, he came
Oh,
into the hospital ordering the doctors around, which I thought was funny. But anyways, I what does the chicken man want?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. He called me yesterday. All he does is talk in audio tape recordings that he's like recorded off the radio or some shit.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. I think he wants help, but then he's chasing me down. He's going after you. I don't know.
Have either of you talked to Flop?
I I gave him a heads up a few days
I
before I went
know
into the hospital.
with all of the bad blood between all of us, I don't know if either of you are privy to this information, but when Norman delivered Winston's heart to me, he delivered Winston's head to Flop.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Um, so, as much as Flop has tried to stay away from all of this, he is roped into it again, too. He made it a point at the funeral to avoid me at all costs because he didn't want Pestilence and Norman to see us talking. He was trying to protect me. He's gonna love to hear that the chicken man paid me a visit. I don't know. I know it's probably silly and naive of me, but I am trying to salvage some kind of relationship with my brother. I don't know yet what that's going to look like, um, but I promised him many years ago that I would never leave him, and I can't break that promise.
Hmm.
Yeah, I understand.
I guess the more concerning part is none of this will ever go away, um, especially considering who he affiliates with.
Yeah, I know. They all flock like lemmings. It's ridiculous. And then there's surprised Pikachu when the bad shit happens to them, and it's like, well, what did you expect? I don't know. Flop did genuinely try to stay away from all of this. I know, at least in the beginning.
But it's not his call. Unfortunately, when you end up in a situation like him, whoever's above him in ranking structure decides whatever the fuck they do, regardless of how crazy, because the alternative is death.
Oh, yeah, no. I know, I know. I meant before he joined the club.
Oh.
Like back when Balto told him the truth. He was actually pissed at Balto for doing it because he didn't want to know.
My most of my concern of Flop stems from the fact that we we can do our absolute best, but at the end of the day, he's still going to be married to Ziggy, who's in the ADMC. He's still going to be heavy affiliated with everyone in the ADMC. Um, and now, considering he's in the ADMC, his life is directly tied to his status and position within the ADMC. It doesn't matter, unfortunately, what we do. It doesn't matter what best course of action is for him. Um, his life is directly tied to the ADMC, Just there's no other way to put it. So I don't see myself salvaging that relationship. Because though I think I could get through to him to some degree and have friendly conversations, as crazy as this sounds, I would never want someone like Sean to tell Flop to call me to meet him somewhere. Because guess what? Either does it or he's dead. And truthfully, right now, as fucked up as this sounds, I prefer our situation now, knowing that's not even a possibility. Because he's never going to have to question that. He's never going to have to question whether or not he needs to utilize his family status to lure somebody in to get them killed because their gang wanted that person dead. And again, right now, it's just not a possibility because we don't talk. I've wanted to respond to him. I've wanted to say something. 1 second.
Yeah. Let me call
Hello?
Rex and ask. Darling,
Yeah.
did you try your engine in a Premiere earlier?
Davenport did. He said he liked it.
So it does make it better?
I'm gonna be going off duty, so if you want, I can.
I don't want.
You sure you don't want to swap and check?
Espinosa's here. He might want to do it, but I do not want to do nothing like that.
Don't you have a Premiere?
Premiere? Yeah, I got me Premiere. Me Premiere that me brakes are going bad tomorrow and me tires going bad in 3 days. So I'm just not gonna drive it no more because I'm gonna just drive me Interceptor because I can't be fucked. I ain't got no ports.
Nah, I don't blame you.
And I've got 30K to my name, so I'm not gonna be driving me core. What am I supposed to do?
Garrett, you can make that in an hour and a half at the kebab shop.
Don't, Matt, stop it. I don't want to work at the kebabs.
Okay, well, it sounds like you don't want to work unless you got tires and brakes.
You know what?
I also got a good discount. I think I paid 30 grand for stage 5 brakes that were at like 60% from my boss, Jasper.
I feel like that's a scam.
No. Honey, I hate to break it to you, but this was before. This was before car parts were a little more common. This is when stage 5 brakes were a fucking unicorn.
I missed what you said. So what was that?
I said, this was when stage 5 brakes were a unicorn.
Hang on, I couldn't hear you. Hold on.
I said it was. This was when stage 5 brakes were a unicorn.
Oh, unicorns. Okay. All right.
Yep.
What? Why are you yelling like I have bad hearing?
I had to repeat the same shit 4 times.
It's because criminal came up to the parking lot and started yapping, and I couldn't hear over there yapping.
Oh, really? A criminal? Really?
Yes,
Was it the sanitation worker?
Miguel Amirian came over and started coming and pressing people because we said that we did not like to chase the droger.
Was it Coop Torres' drogger?
I don't know. The besties, they had 2 drogers. They came to the boost with 2 drogers. So
When will it sink in?
they had more criminals and more interference than we had cops. So
Yeah, sounds about right.
I just, King made the call. We made the call, just like, let's just break off, like, let them have it, because it's just like, there's just no point. Wait, what the hell?
All right. Listen, I'm gonna be going 42 because I have to do a few things today, but I will be around all day tomorrow. Should I be expecting to see you around at shift 3?
No, probably not. This is a unicorn.
What you mean it's a I've seen you in shift 3 kind of frequently, actually.
Well, that's because my sleep schedule's a little scuffed. But this
Well-
is a unicorn situation.
Okay, I gotta go.
Goodbye,
Okay, bye.
darling. Goodbye.
Alright.
I have no idea.
I
All I know.
just I have to get going.
You gotta go. Okay.
So the both of you stay safe. Okay. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that.
No.
Just,
That's-
y'all stay safe.
You too, please.
I'll try, but it's out of my control.
So about that ride along. Sooner, huh? Rather than later.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't even.
Well, it's okay, Matt. You can laugh.
No, it's hard. It's very fucking hard.
I know.
But the only laughter that comes from me nowadays is like, strangely enough, when something not necessarily good happens, and it's just funny, because like it don't happen very often. Anyways, I love you both,
Love you too.
and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Love you too. See you tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, I gotta get going. Eye injection time? No, that's a bit later. Hello?
Oh, they're talking about Coop Torres and his draw. You should come here and express your dislike for the Coop Torres drogger and because maybe
Who?
they'll stop. Miguel, maybe they'll stop using it if Daddy Miguel tells them not to. Come.
What the
talk to me.
fuck does Daddy
Everybody-
Miguel have to do with the besties?
I don't know. He's here with a gentleman with a mask on that looks like. Oh no, he has no mask. It's Mang. He's here with the Mang, and they're talking about it.
This is not a conversation I'm gonna have with either of them. They're both smart enough to know exactly what the issue
Miguel
is.
claiming that it's not that good, and then he's claiming.
Okay, then he's way more fucking idiotic than I thought he was.
And then he's claiming, he's like, I would understand if they're going over shit and taking stairs and da-da-da-da-da. And then that's when King said,
So the
yeah, they're
Coop
doing
special?
The Coop, yes, yeah. So that's what you need to come and tell them what this gets done. Every
No,
fucking
it's
time.
a pointless conversation. I'm
Well,
gonna
then you love to gab about pointless shit. What do you mean? You literally, that's your epiphany. You love it. Oh, here you are. Get in there.
No, I'm parking the car and I'm going 42.
Really?
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
How much is a drogger?
Well, that's it goes down drastically every day. I think it's about like it's usually average like 30 to 40.
Yeah, so if he gets 2 VAPs, he just goes and buys a new jogger and they go to work and use a new one.
Yeah.
We are trying to, so I wouldn't say specifically what we're looking at doing, but I was speaking to Chief Turner about this recently, and both of us agreed that shooting wheels out isn't really a good solution. It just doesn't really.
9 times out of 10, it's just going to respawn on the dash.
Yeah, because you guys are just saying we're shooting. I'm not the best shot.
Have a good one, Ricky. No, there's no way to order it. The thing is, there's quite a few in stock. But like, might be taking the drive. They've been open for 30 minutes and it's showing they have more than 25 in stock. So they don't allow online orders. I think I'm gonna go pick one up. All right. Anyways, chat, I'm dipping so I can be back in time for my eye appointment. I'll be live tomorrow. I hope to see y'all there. Is Hotted live? Anyone know? He is perfect. Hotted. There we are. So chat, thank y'all so much for all love and support. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for the follows, hosts, rates, bits, donations, subs, get subs, resubs. I say this each and every time. I genuinely cannot have asked for a better community to build around channels. Thank y'all for being absolutely amazing. Follow me on Twitter. Join the Discord. Again, that's the important part. And then follow me on Twitch. You enjoyed what you saw today. But I'm gonna get y'all sent off. So y'all have a good one. And